Okay, this is the new assignment for Unit 20, Music and Sound for the Moving Image. This is your last assignment in the unit. It's for learning outcomes 2, 3 and 4 as you'll see here. So learning outcome 2, be able to produce music for a project based on moving image. Learning outcome 3, be able to produce non-musical sonic elements for a project based on moving image. And learning outcome 4, be able to deliver the project in appropriate formats. So just to keep it simple, learning outcome 2, produce music. We've basically picked 3 clips for you, which you can pick which one you want to choose. It's between Man on Fire, the final scene of that. There's the Bourne Supremacy, which is a fight scene, and there is Blade Runner, which is the opening credits to Blade Runner. Now, my advice for picking the clips would be to, if you want to really get stuck into doing some music, the Man on Fire clip's the best one. Because this will mostly be a piece of music with a little bit of sound effects as well. The Bourne Supremacy one is really good for if you want to record sound effects and get used to placing sound effects in Logic. And there'll be little bits of music and there'll be musical elements, but it'll be mainly sound effects and Foley and that kind of thing. And then the Blade Runner one is almost a mix of the two, so it gives you a nice half and half mix of music and sound effects. So, assignment scenario: the ability to create soundtracks for moving images requires the skills of music production, composition, and sound design. Now, just so you understand, I'm not going to read through all this. You guys can read this yourselves in your own time. You've got copies of it. Basically, music production, there's 3 elements we want you to think about. So, the composition, the actual musical ideas that you're going to put to it. So, you might get some strings ideas in there, piano chords, anything that's going to sort of enhance the mood of the clip. Sound design, so that might be recording sound effects and then altering those sound effects. So you might record outside ambience and then you might loop that so you can have it for 5 minutes so it sounds like your clip is in a certain area. Or you might do sound design where you might take something like white noise, cut out some of the frequencies and pitch that down to give it like a low frequency rumble to create tension. So that's the design part, composition of music, and then there's the Foley part where it's just recording sound effects to place in time. You might not even affect these to sound any differently. You might compress them, you might add effects to make them sound bigger, but you're just going to be placing those sounds. So you've basically got to pick a clip yourself and provide musical elements, non-musical elements, and then you've got to upload it to YouTube at the end. So once you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you can then have your own channel and then upload your work at the end. But you've got to make sure you don't upload it so it's public because of copyright infringement. So upload it as a private video that I can go on and check out, basically. So that's the main bit of the assignment. I hope that all makes sense. You can always come and see me and ask more questions if you need to learn more about it. So good luck with it.